Welcome to 90 Day Fiance.
Three-way.
Three-way.
Replay.
Beep,
Boop
boop.
boop.
Okay. Episode 2. Truth, bitter truth. How's it going?
Good. How are you
Very
guys?
good.
Good.
I got a little bit of a husky voice tonight.
Are you like Phoebe when she got sick?
Yeah,
You sound
smelly
sexier.
cat. Smelly cat.
Hey, we don't have the rights to that. Stop saying it.
Oh, man. Sorry. Don't sue us. We love you.
So who do you want to start with?
We can start with Elizabeth and Andrei. They got a short story.
Oh, but I
Sure.
loved it. I miss Andrei so much.
Well, they're going to celebrate their blessings. So we see him trying to clean up, and Elizabeth's all dressed up. She's looking really pretty. What do you think of Andrei's look? She said that he was looking real fine.
He did look good, but he had like a mob boss style shirt.
He
I
did.
feel
He had
like.
a really weird haircut and that like floral print button up, and it's like kind of open. Yeah, it's got that Floridian druggy gangster vibe.
Oh yeah, druggy gangster. Yeah, like from what is it?
Miami, South Beach.
What's it? Bad Boys.
Oh yeah,
Like the villain.
yeah. They
just
look like that. Yeah, he was just like that. So
Ready for make some deals. That's why.
oh, he was there
He
to make
was.
some deals. So he was schmoozing with Florida's finest, including his immigration lawyer. You know, shout out immigration lawyer, keeping Andrei in America. So he was saying that he really needs to surround himself with like-minded people because my boy's got a growth mindset, right? He's not trying to party with you low-class people. It's going to hold him back. He only wants to be with successful people because success begets success, guys.
Which is
Did you get that?
true. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
where's the
Total.
lie?
Well, here's the tea. Bitch 1 and bitch 2 enter the house and immediately start complaining. I don't even know what they were complaining about, to be honest. They were just complaining about like, who are these people? They're Andrei's friends.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, he's such an opportunist." I'm like, "So?"
And they've
what's wrong
said
with
that
that?
about him from day one. Like the minute they met him, they were just like, this man is an opportunist. But like, what's the difference between an opportunist and a man who wants to be successful for his family? You know, an opportunist seems like he would risk others to benefit themselves. But this guy's just genuinely trying to make connections. It's called networking, Libby.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with networking.
Or not Libby. What was Libby's sister's name?
I don't know.
Bitch 1 and bitch 2. I can't remember their names. But anyway, we get to the good parts over here, which is now the tour of the house. And they see that there's a little piano keyboard set up in the corner of the room. And we find out what Lizzie's true passion in life is not jazz, guys. It's nursery rhymes.
Hey, I ain't mad at her. You can make a lot of money through kid stuff, okay?
Dude, we just
look at Ryan's world.
Is Baby Shark. That's
yeah. I mean,
that's it.
Watch her become extra rich from all that. I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
I would be like so in her like on her side if she became successful from being a nursery rhyme singer, because oh yeah, that can make her a lot of money if she does it well. What do you think about like if someone tells you to sing even though you're a singer and you're like not ready? Is that a true professional?
I thought we were gonna say something. I think it depends on the context. Like if you're a singer, like just sing with no music, just out of the blue for like with nothing. I don't know. I think it depends. Like if you want to sing nursery rhymes, I feel like it's different. If you need a lot of accompaniment to give the sound that you want, I think it's fine to be like, it's not really what I'm trying to do. But I feel like it is kind of like, especially in the beginning, like everything is sort of new. You just want to have fun with it. You don't want to feel a lot of pressure. And this lady, who is a quote unquote professional singer, is I think she's generating some hate.
Yeah,
Some haterade.
she was trying to get at her own show, is what it felt like.
I do agree though that a performer should be able to perform on the spot. Like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna sing but they should know that it was a hobby for her though, because she did say it in the beginning. She's like, it's just a hobby. She didn't say, oh, I want to become a professional singer. She just saying it was for fun and to do something she loved. And they're the one
Yeah.
who's making it bigger than what it is.
I mean, I guess that's true, but if someone tells you no, not right now, you can't keep being like, come on, dude, are you a singer or are you not a singer? Because it's not ready. Some people do take some time to get ready. You can't just,
No,
you shouldn't be
well,
singing right out, right?
obviously. No, obviously she's not a singer.
Well,
Well, that's the thing. She's trying to become a singer.
yeah.
Okay, wait. So you don't think that singers should be able to perform?
No,
I mean,
dude.
unless
No way. Go ahead. Unless what?
I was gonna say, unless you're about to do like a big performance, okay, like come and sing the national anthem. Of course, you have to warm your voice up and things like that. But if it's just like sing a simple ditto, whatever,
No, I
whatever you
think
got,
if
show
you're
me what
in
you
like
got.
an informal setting with people you don't even know and you already told them respectfully, but no, thank you, I'd be like, okay, yeah, cool, that's fine.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's the same thing with like being a comedian or like joking, like telling jokes or something. Somebody's like, tell me a joke right now. Make me laugh right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, that's stuff.
all right. Is it the same as somebody asking a healthcare professional? Okay, tell me what is this thing? What's this thing right here on my neck? What,
Yeah,
what is that?
doctors hate that, actually. 100%. They absolutely hate it, because you're not supposed to be dispensing medical advice in a non-medical setting, because then that could be used against you if that person took some action.
Plus, you're not in a clinical like frame of mind. You're trying to have fun or something like that. You're not in the frame of mind to give like a proper diagnosis for somebody's that could affect somebody's health.
Oops, sorry. Yes. Okay. Is doctor in the house? Anyone?
No
What was that
doctors.
cough? What was that cough?
No doctors here. And then they continue to talk about Charlie, the end.
Well, they actually agree, they said, with Andrei for once that
Yeah.
Charlie
Did
is an
hell
issue.
freeze over?
I love hearing Andrei get upset and he's like, what's going on? Don't you know? I'm gonna put you in the same place as Charlie. Sorry. That was my
That's your
The
Moldovan.
best Andrei
that was
that
my
you
but it's so funny to hear him so angry and his accent all over the place. I just
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Like you can even fake that. It's a beautiful accent to be angry in.
Mm. And though I think the mom is like, you could tell she's just purely in denial.
That's her
Everybody's telling her
baby.
the same thing, yeah.
That's her baby. Come on.
But she's actively hurting her baby by not acknowledging that his problem.
He's perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. There's something
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
with you for thinking there's something wrong with him.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
That's it for them.
Okay. I suppose we could move on to a meaty one. Kim
Jenny
and
Smith. Oh, okay.
oh, no, we'll say that for later.
Oh,
Save
okay,
that for
okay.
later.
That's dessert.
We could do Kim and Usman. So basically we get the recap from Usman's perspective about him. He fell in love with another American woman, and then how he met Kimbali, and then on the tell-all they showed that he did a video chat with Zara, the girl that Kimberly was all pissed about because the video was about Zara. And Usman's excuse was like, "Oh, I was just trying to see if I still had feelings with her," which is like such a dumb thing because you could just ask yourself and not to call her. But he says that he loves Kimberly for her loyalty, and he's not into sexy and beauty, which is, I don't know. I think he's trying to have it out. I think he's trying to like have Kimberly for her loyalty, and then have a second wife for her beauty. That's what I think.
I gotta believe him though, because his first wife was kind of like Kim, older lady. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he wants it all. Like he wants the older lady to be loyal and support him, and then he wants a sexy, beautiful wife, second wife, to just be underneath Kimberly while Kimberly runs the show. And he wants to be taken care of, I guess. He wants a harem. That's what it looks like.
He wants a harem. Yes.
Yeah. And so he meets with his elder, a family friend, and his elder asked, what's it call it? Like, if she's okay with actually being having a second wife. And he just gives some like, he says yeah, but it's just a lot of assumptions. And he's just like really relying on everything, on her being okay with him having a second wife. So that's his excuse for everything. And then Kimberly's excuse is, I love him. And that's the only thing that she says, which is, well, we could talk about that. So basically, she picks up her son, Jamal, and then she talks about what her plan is with Jamal and her mom. She basically tells them that she's going to go to Nigeria. Is it Nigeria? Where's she going? Nigeria. And she's going to propose. And then her son asks a lot of good questions. And then all of the red flags she just ignores. And all of the bad things that he did, she just ignores. And her only excuse is because I love him. So it's not any kind of like real concrete reason. Like, he's showing me this, he's showing me that. It's just because she has these feelings that come up in her mind, in her heart, that excuse everything. That's the only thing. It's like everything is okay because she has that feeling of that she loves him, which is, you could tell how desperate she is for love because she's.
Is that what it is? Is it desperation?
Yeah, well,
Because,
I mean,
like,
she's
fighting. 3
fighting.
people now that have told her we're just telling you these are the risks, and she just feels like she's insulted by her not being let to make her own decisions.
Well, she says, she's like, why are you attacking me? I just want to be happy. Can I just be happy?
Yeah, is she happy for like 2 seconds, and then who picks up the pieces when she gets left?
Exactly.
It's the same people that told her, dude, watch out, you've done this 3 other times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you can be happy, but like people are trying to make you, see these red flags in a way that is, don't just get blinded by these beginning feelings. And so it's just about her being blind, basically, this whole episode. And I'm interested to see what's going to happen when Kim and Usman reunite, and how's it going to be, and if the conversations that they're going to have about his quote unquote second wife. I think we see from the previews that it's not going to go over well, right? So there's going to be a lot of fighting in the future, which is I'm not surprised. But anyway, that's it for them this week.
I don't know why, but I really like their storyline too. It's just so ridiculous and funny.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Kimbali being blind.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess we're all looking forward to see what happens with them next week. Do you want to move on to the next couple?
Okay, yeah, let's do Bilal and Shy. I feel like there isn't that long, but interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so it starts off with Shy talking about how, you know, she didn't like the way Shaeeda came to her that day, and you know, she wants her to apologize. And her and Bilal go meet with his ex-wife at like a cafe or something. And you can just tell right away that Shy is not playing games. Like she wants to really confront her. Like she wants to stand her ground and show Shaeeda that she is not going to be stepped on. So, okay, so then Shaeeda comes and they're all saying hi and they're all being nice to each other. When Shy is like, okay, so are you going to apologize for how you came at me at my house, you know, at my home? And Shaeeda's like, wait, what? Uh, excuse me, apologize for what? Like, what do you mean? What did I do? For your very aggressive nature, you know? And she's like, what do you mean? Or did I yell at you? She's like, well, no, it wasn't because of the way you, it wasn't because of your yelling, but it was more of how you said it. It was very aggressive. You know, the way like you're getting now? Oh, don't put that on me. Don't you dare put that on me. Bilal, but you better hold her back because I'm about to, okay, so then they start fighting.
Good
And
impression.
thank you. And Bilal was just sitting there quiet the whole time. Like he's like, I can't really say much because I want to keep a good relationship with my ex-wife, but I also want to keep a good relationship with my wife, my current wife. So his little interjections were very much like, okay, we're all adults here, you know, let's just talk about this, you know, we're all adults. He just made very very general comments here and there, and they didn't really pay much attention to him. So then Shy is like, well, why did you come here if it wasn't to apologize? And Shahida's like, well, I'm here to clear the air. I just thought I was going to clear the air a little bit. And she's like, no, I was about to ban you from my house. And I thought that Shaeeda was about to go crazy at that moment, but she actually didn't. She's like, ban? Excuse me, ban? She's like, yes, ban. That's how upset I was. And then after that, that's when, you know, that's when Shaeeda started getting really heated. And then she got up and left. Which I was surprised that Shaeeda did not get more upset, especially when Shaeeda was saying, is that how you're going to act? Because Shaeeda was like, I'm about to reach over here and I'm about to reach out for you and choke you. Or, no, she didn't say choke you, but, you know, I'm about to be really aggressive. I'm going to reach over this table right now. And Shaida's like, well, are you going to set that example for your 16-year-old daughter? And as a Muslim woman, is that the kind of example you want to set? Oh man, she brought the kids in there.
That's such a
Oh
good way. I would never throw
shoot.
hands, but I would totally do that.
You would what? You do what?
I would make you feel bad about your
Oh my,
choices.
oh really? Oh shoot. I feel like if somebody said that to me, I would turn around. That would make me angry so fast. So I actually
That's probably why she
applaud.
said it.
I know exactly. So that's why it's like that's why I applaud Shahida though in that moment for not turning around and going crazy on her.
Yeah, but
Because
that would just prove her right, though.
I know that's why that I would totally fall into that trap. I would totally fall into that trap. I fall into that trap every day with my mom. So I was like, oh man, good for her. Good for Shayna. But okay, so whose side are you on? Whose side are you on?
I mean, I think Shy is right in what she said, but at the same time, I also feel like it's like the original thing that Shaeeda did. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like worth this huge ass fight, you know? Like, oh, she just talked to me aggressively. Like, okay, like maybe that was messed up, but it's like it's not worth getting into this fight with like and causing this much like unrest between you and your husband and then the kids. This
But
is the potential to like really stress them out, like as a whole family.
it happened in her safe space, which I think
Mm-hmm.
is what she was really kind of after, is to be insulted in your own home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, it's like she's also coming into a family unit, you know. So I think that there should be accommodations met a little bit on both sides. I mean, she did come at her aggressively, like I agree, but I just feel like, is it really worth all of this fighting? I don't think so.
I think it is. If someone
You
was coming
do?
at you aggressive
Mhm.
and it's not in their place to be aggressive, like they're just being aggressive for their benefit
Mhm.
and it doesn't involve them.
But she does have a place because she's the mother of the children. And so her thought was that she's there to protect the children and Bilal.
Yeah, but she should have that conversation with Bilal. She shouldn't be having that with Shy.
But I think Shy wanted to have the conversation. She's invited her over, didn't she?
I'm not sure how that went, or if I'm not sure about who invited who over, but I still uh, I don't know. I still think that she had the right to have that conversation, Shaeeda, because her kids.
Mm.
I'm on Will's side with this because I think Shy could, and you know I love Shy. I would stand by her 100%. But I think that she could have just maybe stated her point, stated that it was hurtful. I just want to say that your tone was rather aggressive. It really hurt me because I thought we could be friends. And then let Shaeeda react the way she wants her. And she's going to be like, well, I don't feel that I was aggressive. I don't feel that I did anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can feel that way. But I'm just telling you how it felt on my end and then just be done with it. Then she has her say, whatever. And maybe next time, I won't be inviting you over.
So don't say banned.
Yeah. Oh, don't say banned.
Uninvited.
Don't you think that Shy came at it very aggressively this time? I feel like she was
Yeah,
being
she started that
aggressive
whole
this
thing.
time.
I mean, I was
Yeah,
just
right?
defending her, but because I love her.
Yeah.
She started that whole thing.
Well, it seems like she took it as like she took it very, I don't know how to say this, like as a reflection of her own personality. Like you could tell if she didn't stand up for herself, she'd feel really bad about herself. She took it as like a personal like growth thing. And so when she did stand up for herself, she was really proud of herself. And that's what really, it was really for her about that versus like
Mm.
the situation of like having peace or like resolving the issue. Is really about like her needing to feel like she's able to stand up for herself.
That's a good point. Well, that's very insightful. I do think so because she's like, when she came into my house, I will never let that happen to me again. She took it really to heart, that
Mm.
whole conversation. Um, yeah, I can see that she wanted to stand up for herself, but probably she should say that for another situation that doesn't involve a close family.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it's just created much more of a headache than she needed. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's good for them to be on the show still, because otherwise, what else do they have?
I know that's true. That's true. It is good for the show. And so Bilal was left feeling very angry about the whole situation and how it ended.
Man, how do you pick a side if you were Bilal?
I know because on the first half it was Shahida's fault. On the second half, it's Shai's fault. So he was just sitting there when it started to get heated. He was all like, "I seek refuge in Allah." He started praying.
Well, let's see if he can talk his way out
Denounce
of this
Satan.
one.
Yeah. Denounce
let's,
Satan.
let's see if he can use his politician
Salesman
vibes. Yeah,
tactics.
his tactics to create some peace in his life. I don't know.
It was interesting, yeah, because Shahida's like, "You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know where I'm from." I forgot what she said. She said some part of somewhere. She like threw out a city somewhere.
Mm.
And then Shai's like, "Oh well, you don't know me." While she's drinking her tea.
Oh yeah. Shaeeda was gonna fuck her up.
Yeah, okay. Who do you think was gonna win? Who do you think?
Shaeeda was gonna fuck her up.
Do you think
Oh,
so?
100%. She was ready to throw. She was
Yeah, I
not
think
playing.
Shy is very gentle.
Yeah, she was
She's
gonna
meant to be
grab
saying
that
some
scarf
demeanor.
off her head, pull that like turtleneck off, and start wailing on her.
Shy is
Oh
about
man.
yoga and peace.
Yeah, chakras and center.
Yeah, Shaeeda is not about that life.
No, she about that different life.
Yeah.
What do you think Bilal is saying? He was like, mm.
Yeah, that's
Shy,
tough.
Shy, calm down. Shy, calm down. Okay, it's true. You don't know my
Yeah,
ex-wife.
you don't know her. You don't know where she's from.
I'm telling
You
you,
don't know where
just
she's
calm
been.
down, please. Okay, and that's it for them.
Who do we have next? Do you have anybody else, Dylan? No?
It's
Okay.
Angela. Angela is we talk about her in the later recaps.
So then just Ed and then the meat.
And the meat.
Yeah. Okay. Because gotta move on to. Oh, actually, no. There's Jovi and Yara, so I could do them really fast. Basically, it's the same old fights that they have always had. Jovi drinks way too much, which he does. It's a lot. It's like, do you even really need to drink that much? Like, you do whatever you want, but I mean, like, is it even
He needs it.
enjoyable at that point?
He needs it.
So
He's a
they're on their
functional alcoholic.
they're on their way to their to the winery, right, with Marla, and then we find out that Yara has Yara and Jovi has had a fight with Miss Gwen.
Ah, so sad.
Yeah, I love Miss Gwen. So apparently Yara was complaining about not having enough support, which I feel like is a valid complaint when Jovi gone. And Marla is Yara's first kid. Jovi's gone for months at a time, and she doesn't really have that much support. And then Jovi stupidly told his mom, and then Miss Gwen was not happy about it, and she just stopped coming, like for how many months, and then Yara felt really bad. Now she says she loves Miss Gwen, she doesn't want to fight with her, and it's just like a mess. Jovi's mess. He started again. So, I mean, I feel like they're both in the right. What do you guys think? Like Yara would like some support. That's not a bad thing, but
Well, why
also
can't they pay for help if she needs help?
that's true. And also, Miss Gwen doesn't want to help. She just wants to
Yeah,
chill. Like she gets to chill.
she's also like 3 hours. That's a 6 hour drive for her.
That's true.
Well, Yara says she only trusts Miss Gwen to take care.
Yeah, but
of the
if you were
baby.
Miss Gwen and you had to make that 6 hour trek, you'd only want to come every so often. You don't want to come at their beck and call.
Well, what's wrong with once a month?
It's not once a month. It's like the whole month.
Okay, well, yeah, not say the whole month, but I don't think Yara was asking the whole month. She was just asking for a little help here and there.
We don't know how much it was.
Yeah, we don't know the actual help
But
quantity.
I feel like it's probably more than once a month. That's what my gut tells me.
Yeah, it seems like Yara wanted to go party sometimes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, so they get to the winery and then Jovi's drinking the whole bottle. And then Yara tells Jovi about her wants and wishes with like improving her body. Right? She wants to get a boob job so she could, feel better about herself. And then Jovi is like, I guess he's trying to be honest, but he doesn't say the right thing. What he says is, well, they don't look as good as they used to, but you still look good. Which is like, Jovi has no tactics. He has no.
And he likes fake boobs.
Yeah, he does.
He likes.
Yeah, he likes fake boobs, but he doesn't want her to get it if Yara's just doing it to be like her friends, because he doesn't like her friends and new friends. And I think that he's right. He shouldn't like them. I mean, I don't think that they're bad really, but he doesn't. He's right to feel threatened by them because they don't like him, and they could like really pump Yara up. You know what I mean? So she could realize that she could do a lot better than Jovi.
Oh yeah.
So imagine if she did get some boob jobs and they were really good. Like, damn, Jovi.
Does she even need them? She already looks good.
I
I guess she's
know.
gonna
Doesn't-
look extra good.
she'll look extra good.
I mean, if you're a boob person, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you like fake boobs. Does everybody
Well-
like fake boobs? Yes or no?
Well,
That ass, baby.
who knows? And plus, plastic surgery has worked for her in the past, right?
So it made her like a
So,
10.
yeah, it made her look a lot better.
That's true. That's true.
And now she's dealing with some Ziploc bags, and she don't like it. So
Oh,
you know what I
Ziploc
mean?
bags, flapjacks.
so
Oh man.
so yeah, I mean, and Yara's like, no, I'm not gonna do it for them. I'm gonna do it for me because I want to do it. I'm not gonna let anybody influence me. I'm gonna do it for me. And she's getting like kind of heated, which I don't know. I think it's cute when she gets heated. I like the way that she speaks when she gets heated. I think it's cute.
Were you,
But anyway,
were you looking at your boobs just now to see if you needed them too?
Yes. I was like, are they looking flapjacky? Let me see. No, not yet, because they still have milk in them. So they're still
Nice.
looking good.
You have to be like Emily, just nurse for like 7 years.
I know.
Nurse forever.
Constantly.
And so that's basically where they end the argument. Just with them, and then Jovi just drinks more wine. I think they show a little bit more drama for them on the next song. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, they talked to Miss Gwen.
Oh, they talked to
She's
Miss
not no
Gwen.
nanny, man. She's
That's true.
nobody's nanny.
Yeah.
I also like the banter between the Jovi and Yara. I think Yara is funny, and I like that he gets her humor also. You know, it doesn't turn into a fight or something. What's things that she says, I guess, you know, if he was a different type of personality, he could take it personally, but they just like laugh it off and make it a joke, and it's
Oh,
cute.
like when she said she's gonna cut off his thing and then feed it to the dog because nobody
Yes.
would want it.
Yeah, and then she said, "Oh, but nobody would want it." And she's like,
And he can't put it back once the dog eats it.
"Yeah, see." So you know, and he kind of laughed about the whole thing that nobody would want it. You know, that was cute.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll see what happens with Miss Gwen. Except for them. Anything else?
No.
Nope. Okay. Gonna do some are we waiting for the meet? Is that it? Oh no, Ed and Liz. Gotta do some Ed and Liz. That was fast.
Yeah. Okay. So Ed and Liz, I guess we get introduced to them. We've seen Ed in like a previous season, and he's terrible. But basically, with him and Liz, they have been on and off. They broke up with each other 8 times, apparently. And during these breakup times, they've said and done really terrible things to each other. So their families hate each other and their friends hate each other. As in, like, you know, all of Liz's friends and family hate Ed, and all of Ed's friends and family hate Liz because of all the things going on between them. They meet up with Liz's friends to tell them about their getting engaged, and they look at a venue, which actually looks really nice. The friends are like, "Are you sure you want to be together?" They said yes. And then Ed talks about his good friend of 15 years who no longer speaks to him, but speaks to his mom every day, all because of they do not like Liz, and how he wants to confront his friend. Fast forward, he confronts his friend. His friend's like, why would I be happy for you to get back with Liz? It's like letting you cross a street where you've gotten hit by a car, and like letting you walk that same street again just to get hit by a car again. You know, why would I let this happen? And he's like, because I choose Liz. Okay, I choose Liz over everybody. I love Liz. Liz. The end.
Are we not into Ed?
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
After
Jen,
what he
it's
did to Rose.
Yes.
Well, actually, Rose is thriving though. She's like
Is she?
full on
What?
Filipino influencer.
Oh.
Looks great.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
Is she
The sh-
still?
Go ahead.
Is she still with her girlfriend?
I don't know, but she looks really good.
Or were you gonna ask, Dylan?
Is she getting like a lot of sponsorships?
Yeah.
She's doing really well for herself.
The last one I saw, this was a while ago, was like she was doing one for like a yogurt store or something. I don't know, but it seems like there's a lot of them. So good for her. She's really she survived dead. She's thriving.
Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes. You ready for Jenny and Sumit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it jumps right back into where it left off previous episode, where Sumit's like sitting down with his parents. And then Sumit just comes out, well, you know what? We're married already. And then the mom starts crying and she says, I never want to see your face again. If you step a foot into my house, I will insult you and kick you out. And then she starts crying. She's like, how could you do this? How could you do this to us? And everybody puts their head down, like the brother and the sister-in-law. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe he just did this. The dad is like, it's okay, calm down, calm down. And the mom is just going off. She's just going off. Yeah, that she disowns him, never wants to see him again. And Sumit's like, but wait a minute, remember when you said you loved Jenny? Remember when you said you loved her and you accepted her and it was okay if we got, no, I never said any of those things. And the whole time Jenny is just,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, and then she says some like super hateful, evil, heinous shit to her son. Like some horrible, heartbreaking stuff. It's terrible.
It was terrible. I mean, I don't know. I'm a girl, so I'm like used to hearing things like that from my mom. But how about you as a son? You know,
So,
have close
I don't know. I felt
relationships
like
with your mother.
it was so terrible. Yeah, I don't know. It was really. I felt like it was really, really bad. I was like, you know what could make everything okay if you just like shut up and just be okay with it, like, and just go home and act like there's no problem, and there will be no problem. You know, I was like, what? What is the issue? What's gonna happen to you?
Oh, are you talking about Sumit's mom?
Yeah.
But like she was gonna be shamed by Indian society.
You're gonna make fun of her and laugh at her.
Yeah, probably. We don't know. We're not Indian.
Okay, that's true. But if it's like Asian cultures, if it does the same thing, it's all just like, yeah, they're gonna gossip about her and talk about her. But like, is that really more important than like your son, like all the crazy stuff that he'd been through?
What if they have a business and now nobody wants to buy anything from them? Then they starve.
Okay, I could see that. I could see that. But I still feel like, you know, he married her. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, he already tried. So maybe you could just try, and if you can embrace it and like to see what happens that way. Or I guess like if something bad really does happen, she can be like, well, you know, I disowned him, so everybody still talk to me. Is that the solution? I don't know. Is that really how it is? Because that sucks.
Yeah, explain. What does ignoring him now do?
Well, Brad, I don't know. Maybe it does work like that. Like I disowned him. What? Your son Sumit? He's with the old what son? I don't have.
I only have
What do you mean? I
one
only have
son.
one son.
She's
You know your other
married
son
to this
Sumit? No,
beautiful woman.
I don't know who that is. I have no idea. So then the mom was like, I mean, how could you do this to your family? You choose her over your family. I mean, like, how long have you even known this lady? And it's like, well, 10 years.
That's a long ass time. What are you talking about?
Dude, that's longer than probably his marriage.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
funny. Yeah, the mom's like,
exactly. And it wasn't it like an arranged marriage where you don't even meet, like, or you just get married right away. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, you can't use the excuse like, "Oh, you haven't known each other for so long." Doesn't make
right,
sense.
that's true. Consider arranged marriage. That was funny. I was cracking up at that one because I was like, I mean, like looking at the brother and stuff. Like, I mean, how long has he even known her? 10 years. Okay, and then it looks like the brother and sister-in-law are also pissed because they go to, I mean, they ask him, they're like, well, did you ever think to talk about it with your mom first? And he's like, well, no, because I know she's gonna get mad. um and then the mom, like all of a sudden, after she wailed and cried, she gets really calm. And this is when you know it's bad because she gets all calm and she's like, you know what? You love her so much. You love her so much. Okay. Give her all the love of your mother, of your father, of your brothers,
Damn, I was
your
like,
whole family.
that was hurtful. I was like, damn,
What?
where do you
Because
even come
now
up with that?
I don't know, but that was wow.
Right? What a thing to say. That's crazy.
She's heard that in some Indian drama, man. That's
Must have
Maybe,
been.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because it was too perfect. It was just so perfect. She can have all your love now because you are not part of this family. That's it. We're done with you. We disown you. So they get up and they walk away. And then the whole time Jenny's just sitting there. At some point she like gets all teary-eyed, she kind of tears up and stuff, but they don't care. And there's no translation going on between them. So the mom gets up and leave. The father's like, there's nothing else we can do now. We have to go. Let's just go. There's nothing else we can do. So they get up, leave. And then Sumit goes and follows them. And then he like hugs his mom and he's like, come on, mom, just forgive me. Come on. I love you. And the mom wasn't having it. She's like, no, 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 no. And then he comes back into the house to a very angry.
Yeah. After he just got his heart shattered by his parents. Now Jenny comes out and does some crazy stuff.
I know. How'd you do that? They're mad. Yes, they're mad. Good. Now what? You think that was not good. You're right. It's not good. And they're mad. Jenny mad is like crazy. Her being upset.
Yeah,
wow.
you could see like the steam coming off of her.
I don't know. She's just like some angry. I heard like in some other thing, like they compared her to the Muppets or something. And I can totally see that, like the way she talks, especially when she's mad. So wow. So she's really upset. We found out she's really upset because he chased after his parents when she told him not to. Like, you're just gonna leave me here by myself, during this. And I agree with Sumit that this was not the time for her to get angry. It was kind of weird, to be frank. It was weird. What are you guys' thoughts?
It just seems so like bad timing. Like you should be comforting Sumit, but at the same time, Jenny doesn't know. She's like she's ignorant, and I feel like Sumit has put her through so much. Like she's probably, someone who's like close to becoming insane because she's like at her wit's end of all the stuff that she's been through. She's never been able to rest. So I understand of her being mad. It's just bad timing. But it's not like, it's not her fault necessarily because she doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, that's a good point. She has been through a whole lot. And he's constantly leaving her. But Sumit says if he doesn't have his family, he doesn't have anything. He's like this is his biggest fear, to be disowned by his family.
They could just move to America then.
Which is, I guess, what Jenny ends up proposing to him later on. We see in like the highlights, like some future episode reels, and he's like, well,
get a new family. Jenny could be your mom.
Yeah, for a limited time.
Yeah. You get a new brother and sister in America, American version. And
There's a
maybe
ton
that'll
of
make you
Indians
feel
here.
better.
You'll find new Indian
That's true.
family here.
Yeah. I mean, just meet some other Indian immigrants. I mean, the only other alternative is to like divorce Jenny and get back with a new Indian person. And I feel like it's not going to happen for Sumit. So, what else are you going to
Oops,
do?
sorry. Yeah, I agree that he should come to America. I think he would do really well here. I think he would like it.
I mean, do you like it here?
In America? Well, I was born and raised here, so I see it for what it truly is. But if I was an immigrant, I came here for the first time, yeah, why not? That's, all the diversity, the great food, the freedom. You don't have like that whole community thing that he's always worried about with his mom and people ridiculing her. You don't have to worry about all that because nobody knows you. So you can just do whatever you want and be free and be happy. Right? He seems very sociable, that he can easily talk to lots of people and make friends.
Yeah. I mean, even though Sumit put Jenny through so much, I don't know. He has a likable quality to him. It's like,
He
I like Sumit.
does. He does. I don't know why. I like him too. He's like so
Even
terrible.
he's like done so much shit. He's like lied so badly and put Jenny through so much. It's like, yeah, you still end up liking him for some reason.
And not only that, his own family too. He's like torturing his family. he buried that one. Like, I mean, his like arranged marriage, and that fell through. Yeah, he's torturing everybody who loves him. Like he's everyone who loves Sumit just put through hell. But he's still likable.
Yeah. All right. So what was on the next one for them? Do you remember?
I
I
don't.
don't remember seeing it.
I don't remember seeing it either. Did they show anything? I don't think they did.
Okay. We gotta take a better look at the last 5 minutes of the show. But I do know that next week we're gonna meet somebody who's infamous in the 90-day community. Miss
Angela.
I mean, I'm not looking forward to seeing Angela, but I do think it'll be interesting to add to the mix. I think we have a lot of controversial characters this season. We have a good mix this season.
I think so. Yes. This is looking out to be a lot better than I thought it would be.
Me too, actually.
Yeah. And so with that said, thank you to everybody who gave us a 5-star review. We really appreciate it. If you haven't left a review, please do so on every podcast app you use. It really helps to keep rating the podcast. And thank you, Dylan. Thank you, B. Anything else?
Thank you. Like, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.